Yo, 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 what's going on? It's Shane187. Hanging with you because you're hanging with me in this crazy, crazy world that we happen to live in, which is called Earth. Man, it's getting so crazy at the moment. We're in, we've got, what do they call it? Restrictions. We have to be home, inside. Curfew, 8 o'clock. It starts tonight, which is unbelievable. Curfew. So it's curfew from 8 o'clock at night till 5 o'clock in the morning or something. And I just asked a taxi driver friend of mine, I asked him, I go, is it very busy during them times? He goes, you don't see no one out at that time. I said to him, I go, so why would they want to put a curfew on during the night time when no one's out? It's just them taking control and seeing how much control they can actually take from us. I mean, I might be hurting my reputation by talking this stuff, or, you know, I might not ever get a job ever again, or people might not like what I'm saying, or people might not like what I've said. But I'm only speaking the truth. You know, I got verbally attacked today because I forgot my mask, right? And there was like 15 cars in Hungry Jack's, and there was 3 people in Hungry Jack's, so I thought I'd quickly run in there because I had a taxi. I didn't want the taxi to be... I didn't want to pay more than I had to at this point. So I ran in quickly. A woman starts verbally attacking me, some customer, calling herself the government. She said that she was a government agent or a government person. And I told her that I'm actually a government worker. I just went to her, mind your own business, please. By this stage, I was starting to hyperventilate inside, and I was having I was getting a bit manic inside. Like, my breathing wasn't steady, and I couldn't take her bullshit in the end. I just told her to fuck off, to be honest. I said, fuck off, mind your own business, you're starting trouble. So anyhow, as I've said that, I've already paid for my stuff. This woman's just come in. As she said that, right, and I'm just standing there quietly after I told her to fuck off and mind her own business. I just stood there quietly, and I heard that they're going to call the cops. And I walked up to the counter. I said, oh, can I just grab my things and go? And by that stage, they'd realised, because this wasn't the person that had served me, by this stage they had realised that, you know, that I was a customer and I had paid for my things, and I wasn't just being a dickhead. I was just trying to get some dinner for the night, and that was it. I just couldn't believe this woman. She was wearing a mask. If she was so... She should be confident in her mask, shouldn't she? That's what the government says. You should be confident in your mask. If you're 100% confident in your mask and what it's designed to do, then you have no need for one person not wearing a mask. If you know, and I was in there for a matter of 5 minutes, and I managed to create all this in that amount of time. It was unbelievable. Fucking 5 minutes, and I'm arguing with a woman. I'm nearly getting the cops called. And then, do you know what happened? Once they said call the police, and I told them, I said, call the police. This woman is verbally attacking me. She doesn't know what she's talking about, and she doesn't know if I've got an exemption, or if she doesn't know how I was feeling at that time. She didn't know that inside that I was hyperventilating, and I really couldn't breathe. The other day, I tried to walk up the stairs with one of them things on, and it was pretty bloody hard. So, and that's me, and I'm pretty fit. All right. So if you want to say anything, you know, and she nicked off. as soon as the police got mentioned, she nicked off, trying to imitate that she was a government worker. Christ. I don't care. I think I might ask for the vision if I can, and I'll say, yeah, this woman portrayed herself to be a government employee. Absolutely rudeness. No, I don't care. If you're wearing a mask, then you should be confident in that mask. You should be confident that it's going to do its job. So you shouldn't have an argue with me. Alright? All she ended up buying was a bloody $1 coffee. And there I am buying $22 worth of stuff and getting attacked, verbally attacked. Trying to get threatened by the police, like I care. Heroes are heroes. Heroes are heroes for a reason. I'm not a hero, but, you know, you got to do some heroic stuff sometimes, you know. You just can't you can't just let the government push you around. That's what Nazi Germany. Do you think the officers that led the Jewish men and women and kids into the gas rooms, do you think they had a choice in the matter? No, they were doing their job. They were told to do it. They did it. All right? They weren't heroic enough to say, no, I'm not doing this. So, yeah. What about Tank Man, June 5th, 1989? It was a day where people were protesting when the government came into Tiananmen Square in China. Pretty sure it was in China. They came in with tanks to break up the protest, and a man stood in front of the tanks, and there's a very, very famous photo of a man. Someone took a photo of this man standing in front of the tanks, and there's probably about 12 tanks, a line of tanks, and he just stood in front of these tanks, and he was everyone, no one ever found out who he was, but everyone called him Tank Man. He didn't act in an aggressive manner. He had his arms down. And he has never identified himself, but he's remained a part of history because of the photo of him standing in front of the tanks. You know, it's a photo of bravery and I think, heroism. Yeah.